am so pleased to be back in cabin 2. The ceiling's all finished, it's all been decorated, fresh white walls, and a little adjustment. I feel like I don't feel as though I have, I know I have more space. I had a drawing table in that corner. I'm using it just to put things on, I'm not actually working on it. So now, Craig lowered the shelf so I can come in and paint. I've moved a really lovely, I'll drop in a better view, but a really lovely trolley, so that takes a lot of paint and supplies. I can get to it. I can actually get into this corner and I can now manoeuvre all the way around the table. It's very exciting. So here I had a piece of board that I just found, and I had the trolleys turned the other way, more into the room, and everything, I started to feel the space shrinking. So now we've turned the trolleys. He's cut a piece of MDF for me to fit the right size. It's nice, it's narrow, because this is really just where I can mix paint as I'm working. So it's given me this lovely space. I can work all along the back wall and I'm not squashed into an area between the table here and a workstation there. And then my dry station down in cabin, looking down into cabin 1. So I've made an attempt to clear the table down. I know that all my clearing will very, very quickly become a jumble, but that's the joy of it. That's the joy of leaving things out. But when you're ready to start afresh, it's so good that when things have a home, where where things belong. That's what I'm striving for, I think, all the time. Everything has to have a place so that when I tidy up, I know where to tidy up to. Yes, and assessing the things that do work and the things that don't work, the things I need, the things I don't need. So on the table at the moment, I've got stretched out my concertina, where I finished off last week, and I've got those pages. I need to do a little repair job. I've got a break in it there. But my feeling is that I will probably come, let's come in this direction. I'll start working in, I don't know how much of that you can see. I'll start working in here, and I'm going to far too tempting not to have another go at monoprints, so from Sketchbook. I had an idea, how about trying to pull a monoprint from Sketchbook with a canvas board? Let me grab one. I've got a couple of sea white canvas panels here. This one is an A5 and I've got an A4. So, and the beauty is, if I can get a good result on the board, I won't have to put, the paperwork would have to go behind glass, but the board can be framed without glass. So yes, let's have a play and let's see what we get this morning. We went to IKEA. My chair, I'll show you, my old chair, has now got 5 new wheels. They were amazing. I think I've had that chair for 2 or 3 years, and the wheels, I don't know if it was the heat in the summer, but the grey rubber started to disintegrate quite badly, and I need things to run easily on those mats like you do. They don't sell the wheels anymore, but the nice chap and the very nice lady in there said go down to customer services because we have spares. So it was a little wait in customer services. A really nice chap went off and came back with a packet of 5 brand spanking new wheels. So, and they just pull out and pop back in. So I can wheel to my heart's content now. With the addition of another mat, it's given me the full width of that table, my dry working area. I've just watched a birdie peck out a worm and gobble it down. Crumbs. I wonder if he can feel it wriggling inside. Let me see if I can film him before he flies. Don't fly off, birdie. Don't fly off. I'm too slow. So not a complete success, but it did give me a way in to another landscape, and I'm really enjoying these. They're really good fun. The thrill of something you've not done before. I've put down, I don't want to touch them, but I've also used excess paint. If you have paint left over, don't waste it. I've put a couple of, no, I won't pick them up because I've got painty hands, but on the cards I've put down just a nice background of colour, just to finish up the paint that I'd got left. After yesterday's fun with the, I don't think I can say that it's pulling a print from Sketchbook. It's a transfer of quite a lot of paint from one surface to the other. But what I do love about it is that it's better than having that blank canvas. It's a very, very speedy way in. I really particularly enjoy the fact that you do have to work really quickly to manipulate the paint, to move the paint, to respond once you've had that reveal, and you never know exactly what you're going to get. So that in itself is exciting. And then it's very exciting to have to work with the paint, shifting the paint, adding more paint. For me, I want to move everything about before it starts to dry. So having to do a quick response to something is absorbing. It's so exciting. And I wrote down last night, I thought, to summarise that little experiment, I put down simple, exciting, engaging, and if I hate it, I can change it. The beauty of acrylic paint. Yeah, so I'd recommend have a go at that. I also yesterday put down, I only had half an hour, 30 minutes, late afternoon before I lost the light really. I just put a little bit more down. I'm still playing around. Bather is is disappearing somewhat. I think that's it for this week. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Please feel free to leave any comments, any messages, any ideas. Thank you for watching this week. Thank you for liking and commenting, and please come back next week. Bye.